Damn right.
And I don't know, have any of you guys been stressed out lately? You know, probably no particular reason or all of the reasons. I tried to cheer up my mom because she was having a panic attack. It's hard being racist at a time like this, you know. But I pointed and I said, Mom, look, it's 69. I thought it would cheer you up. What part of a 69 do you think is funny? Okay, bad time. Kind of the time when the mustache tickles you, but you're right, Mom. 69 very, very seriously. Speaking of taking things seriously, I just wanted to update you. I have a lawsuit with Five Guys. What? A lawsuit against Five Guys Burgers and Fries for false advertising. I don't think it's fair, and I don't want the same thing to happen to more innocent, thirsty girls. You know, I'm putting my foot down. I haven't heard exactly what the verdict is, but apparently the jury is hung.
Nice.
Yeah. So they might be countersuing me for harassment. Who knows?
Sorry, Matt.
Oh, good. We are going to have a fun night.
In charge of technology was not working well. So I got everybody on. So
if there's like background noise, if you have like dogs barking or like you're eating Doritos, like we can hear it. So like mute yourself. But let's say like someone just is like making you laugh so hard. Unmute yourself so we can hear that laugh. That's like half of the fun of this thing is hearing you guys, you know? Okay. So let's just one more time. Is it cool if we just sing a real quick, silly, like off-key, terrible happy birthday to Trish? Is that cool?
All right. I want to do it.
Just start on whatever key and whatever beat you want to say it. Go. Happy
birthday to you.
Happy
birthday to you.
Again.
Happy
birthday.
And many more.
No numbers.
Trish.
That she has a big family, so she's used to like chaos, and that's like food for her soul. And you know what, guys? Comedy is actually food for my soul, so I'm about to eat up what these people are going to be putting out. And what's cool is there's no dudes. Like, we don't have to listen to any of them.
Yay.
Our first comedian, she is very funny. She's been working hard in the Zoom scene. She's from San Francisco. Put your hands together for the very funny Deb Maar.
Hey, thank you so much, Brooke and Trish. And I made sure to get my ratty curtains in the shot because that's extra entertainment. Look at these beautiful Midwesterners. So exciting to be here. First, I want to say that I support the Black Lives Matter movement. I support my brothers and sisters on the front lines of the protest. And I know that in order for us to stay with this fight for the long haul, because I believe it's going to be a long haul, we need to take breaks. We need to replenish. And that's why I'm here. Because my life is such a train wreck. It provides the perfect distraction in these times. So let's start with COVID and being over 40. I'm not talking about the disease. I'm talking about having to perform on Zoom instead of the dark, seedy bars that I'm used to. So on Zoom, I'm in close-up in the daytime in California. And instead of being able to focus 100% on dick jokes, I have to figure out how to explain falling baby face. I used to rock a very cute look. It was sort of Tinkerbell the Jewish librarian. Shh, don't tell Walt. He kind of hated Jews.
Oh.
Mickey Mouse was a neo-Nazi, if you didn't know. Okay, so, and as soon as I'm done doing these jokes, I will be going back to controlling the media. In case you were wondering what I do in my spare time.
Right.
Yes. So what I noticed about getting older is that certain things change that I don't expect. So for instance, fun. Fun has a different meaning for me now. Fun used to be meeting a hot guy in a club. Now it's waiting for coupon day at my favorite online vitamin store. I can get aroused when I figure out how to get a double discount on my favorite algae-based calcium supplement. The excitement level, very similar. Somebody's bowling. They have a bowling alley in their backyard. Okay. This Zoom thing is so new. I'm just used to drunks falling down. That's the ambient noise I'm used to. Now it could be anything. So the excitement level is pretty similar, except the vitamin store returns my calls. So, is aging all downhill? The jury's out. I gotta get another drink. Hold on. You're such a demanding audience. I'm getting dry mouth. So, my period may be on its farewell tour, but my libido isn't. And I thought that was my signal. My libido isn't. So I went on online dating for the first time. Oh yeah. I'm a comic and I'm single. Surprise! I know you've never seen that before. So I go on online dating for the first time since dating was outlawed. I'm horny, and now that makes me a petty criminal. If you saw the men I dated before the pandemic, that's petty crime. Okay? Just so now, so I'm straight and I just get profiles of guys, and now guys are putting descriptions on their profiles like hetero-flexible and demisexual and sapiosexual, and this actually intersects completely with this political moment, because you know only white people would think of this shit. Okay? Online dating is just a series of I'm too old for this shit moments. That's all it is. Okay? So hetero-flexible, demisexual, there is no chance that if someone could mute their mic.
Got it.
Whatever that is. Thank you so much. So where was I? Demisexual. There's no way that a group of brothers got together and said, let's make things more complicated around getting laid. Heterosexual doesn't really capture me. I need something more nuanced. It's impossible. It's white people. We're awful. I get why people are out in the streets protesting. I'm going to join the protest with a sign that says Black Lives Matter on one side and what the fuck is hetero-flexible on the other. Okay? My dating life is such a train wreck. I have to bring something special when I go on a first date. If I ever get one. Is it a condom? No. Is it lip balm? No. Is it a bib? Let it sink in. No. No. I have to bring the DSM-5. Because if a man is attracted to me, he's in there. And I might as well be prepared to know what I'm dealing with. I got a message the other day from a very hot guy, and it said, I'm a sensual dom if that's in your forte. Fortay. Oh, where do I begin? I'm so sorry. How am I on time, Trish?
You have 2 minutes.
As you can tell, I am not quite a professional yet. So, where do I begin, right? This guy is so good looking. His teachers couldn't bear to correct him on spelling and grammar. And so now this problem falls into my lap, okay? I might love sex. I also love the language. And this is not my idea of sexual tension. Forte. What a nightmare. And then sensual dom, right? I need to find the BDSM almanac so I can figure out that a guy is too stubborn to take requests. It's really nuts out there. Okay, that's my time. I'm Deb Maar. Thank you.
Thank you, Deb Maar.
Forte, forte.
Yay, good job. Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah, keep it going for Deb Maar. If you want to give her,
Yay, Deb Maar.
she's on the Venmo. It's at Deborah and then a middle slash Mar with 2 A's, like the meeting place when you know, like AA. Mar.
Think
Yeah.
of alcoholics.
Yeah, then you'll remember. She's from San Francisco. Yes. There was something I was gonna say about the sensual dom, but then what you said about not asking for requests, that was spot on. That's hilarious. We need to be okay with requests, you know, like it should be a 2-way. You know, 69 is half 6, half 9. It's not like 2/3 6 or like 99 6. You know, like.
Preach, Brooke.
Yeah. We'll figure it out as a society. We're just gotten a lot of stuff we got to get through first. You know what I mean? Not funny. Okay. Our next comedian, she is hilarious. She is fun. She's got some children. I like to hear her talk about them. She's a Brooklyn-born pizza lover. She likes making people laugh all over the world, and she is so cheesy. Her, I'll tell you afterwards if you want, because then you'll remember it. Please put your hands together for Sha Rita.
Hey, how you guys doing? I should not have put the so cheesy. The so cheesy was just added like ha 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 ha. So I'm gonna rewrite that bio because I might be lactose. Part of being older. I'm like I'm so over being old. I just hit the 40s. Who invented cougar for 40s? Like who picked cougar? What if I wanted to be a lion, a tiger, or something else like a python? No, I gotta be a cougar. And what did he do when you get a cougar age? Oh, you gotta date the young guys. Why? They don't have any money. They don't know how to eat pussy. So why are we dating the young ones? You know, why I gotta direct traffic? Lefty, righty, tighty, loosey, go this way, up, down, stop, whoa. You know, the worst thing a guy can tell me at this age is, are you warmed up? Car. What the hell are you warming me up for? It's not cold in here. It's El Paso. Well, here in El Paso, it's never cold, right? So I tried it. I tried going out on a couple of dates with the young ones. They get all mad. They're like, what are they doing here? I'm like, who, them? Kids eat free. What's the problem? They get mad. And I told them at the end of the day, guess what? You treat all of us right, we'll all call you daddy. Is that what you call the young ones? Oh, I'm sorry. Put a Z on it and call you Zaddy. Yes. Find them. And I'm like, yeah, I'm on Bumble. I don't even know how to use it. Bumble's like, oh, you have to talk to the guys first. So immediately when I swipe right and I'm like, oh, you look like a good catch. Then I get the dick pic and I'm like, oh my gosh. Wait, what is that? And then I thought about it, right? Instead of getting mad at the dick pics, I collect them. So that way Christmas time comes, you get a dick pic, you get a dick pic. Dick pics for everybody. We call them Christmas cards where I'm from. Right? Like, what else am I going to use them for? And one guy was like, you know, so what do you like in a guy when you go out? And I was hoping to say dick, but you can't say that out loud. So I say, oh, I like long walks on the beach. Mm-hmm. Because you can't, like, I can't straight out come out, I'm a hoe. You know, I only got 4 kids. If I had like maybe 7, I'd be a hoe. But no, I got 4 of them. So guys are like, where's the dad? And I was like, why? You trying to date him? Why would you ask him? Supposed to be focused on me, right? So they're like, well, yeah, I mean, you're cute too, but I want to make sure that like he's not going to be in the picture. And I was like, maybe. Because the first time you ask for a threesome, I'm going to call him. Because that's what, it seems like guys always want a threesome, right? They always want threesomes. I'm like, what's wrong with what I brought to the table? Like, it's not enough? You know, like you want somebody else to like just smile and wave? Like, oh, you tried it. But the worst date I've ever been on, I went and met this guy at the bar, and I'm sitting on the bar stool, and he shows up. I'm like, oh my gosh, you're so cute. Where's the rest of you? You know? And he was like, don't worry. What I lack in height, I make up for in length. I thought he was talking about his tongue, and I slid off my bar stool onto his face. Now I got a court charge. Why I got You know, it's not my fault. They always say little people need love too, right? You know, but if you add it up, I'm 5 feet, he's 3 feet. Together we make 69.
Yeah.
Right? So I'm just like, yeah, I get it. But the worst part about being in my 40s now is like, I'm growing gray hair, right? But it's not up here. Nobody told me it was going to show up down there. What am I supposed to do? Like, do I braid it? Do I decorate it? I put it on display with the dick pics? I don't know. So I'm just like, doc, help. And the doc is like, don't worry about it. It's natural. I'm like, no, none of my other friends have gray hair. So if you have gray hair down there, that's where the term salt and pepper comes from. I'm learning. Yes, I'm learning where salt and pepper comes from. Literally, you know. So when you got a pube tickling you and it comes out, you know, you just shit. Yes. Wait, did I go too far? I'm sorry. I'm not gonna pull it back. I'm not gonna pull it back. We're grown in here, right?
Yep.
We grown.
Yeah, but that's what I would like to think. But you know what? People don't talk to me like I'm in my 40s. They're like, oh my gosh, look at you. Like, aren't you a cute little thing? And it's like, wait, because I'm short or what? And they're like, well, you don't look 40. And I'm like, well, what does 40 look like nowadays? You know, I'm like, should I have the cane and the 5 grandkids? Like, my kid better not be having no grandbabies. He's 16, but he better not be fucking. Ain't no fucking in this house. The only person I'm supposed to be fucking is me. And guess what? I'm on a 0 streak, so I'm with you, Deb. Don't feel bad. Like, it's hard out here. It's hard. Because now again, if you look at the statistics, what do they say? Us older people are getting the STDs. I don't want the STDs. I want the bank account information. I want your PIN number to your telephone. Can I get that? Can I be on that statistic? You know, instead of me being the sugar mama, can I get the sugar daddy? That's what I want. But sugar daddies don't want us. They want the little 20-something-year-olds that are like perky. And I'm like, I'm perky. I promise you I'm perky. Because they got like spandex for that now. Right? So I'm like, I took to be perky. But what's worse is when they tell you, oh, you know what? You're cute, but you have too many kids. And I was like, when were we adding on? Like, I meet guys that don't have kids, so how much is too much? Oh, they're like, you know what? After 2, that's too many. And I was like, no, when I get that tax return, yes. Right? So when my stimulus package came, So when my stimulus package came, guess who was happy? They were. So now this just turned into a clean set. So where was I? So I'm teaching my 16-year-old how to drive, right? He just got his permit. He's ecstatic. So I'm like, hey, this is really easy. You get in the car, you check your visors and your mirrors, and you should be good to go. He's like, all right, Mom, you don't have to teach me how to drive. I've been playing Grand Theft Auto for like 2 years. Son, that's not how we do this. Did you just equate driving a car with playing a video game? He was like, yeah, that's how you learn. I was scared for my life. So we get in the car and we're going down, and I said, hey, if a cop pulls us over, just tell them that you're driving me home from the bar, because I'm going to go to sleep. I'm going to pretend I'm asleep. He's like, what bar's open at 10 in the morning, Mom? I said, you're asking the wrong question, son. So sure enough, we're driving, we get pulled over by the cop, right? So I'm waiting to hear, license and registration, please. But I don't hear anything. I look over, he's asleep too. So the cop's like, what's going on here? I'm like, oh, I'm teaching my kid how to drive. He was like, oh my gosh, I had to do that with my girls. It was the worst. And I said, so that means we don't get a ticket? He was like, nah, you're going to be going through hell with these kids. You're good. I was like, yes. You know why? Because I didn't have enough to shimmy with. So that's my time, guys. Thank you.
Yay, thank you, Sha Rita.
Yay.
For Sha Rita, you can follow her on Facebook and on the Instagram. And Trish put in the chat, it's a little complicated. It's like a money sign, and then S is in Sam, H is in Hancock, A is in Apple, R is in Rodeo. The number 1, as in like, you know, like what you want to be, but you're not. And then T is in Tits, and A is in Ass. Yeah, that's her Cash App, guys.
Nice.
Work is amazing.
I love how when her kids came in, she's like, okay, we'll just change this up.
PG show.
Trust me, you rather them come and walking in on you telling a joke than having your ass on it and bouncing in the air.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. You probably had both, I'm sure.
Yes.
I'm just an aunt, so I don't have to worry as much, but yeah. Very, very funny. Okay, our next comedian. Well, before that, if you want to follow me, I'm on Instagram too. I'm Brooke Makes Fun, because that's what I do. I make things fun. Really easy. Brooke Makes Fun. All right, our next comedian. She is also from Omaha, like me, and so she got to hang out with Trish. She does shows all over in Omaha, and she does some traveling too. She's very, very funny. Please put your hands together. Welcome to the screen, Carmela Anderson.
What's going on, my sweet babies? What's going on? How's everybody's Friday going?
Good, good.
Good, yeah.
Very good.
Let me tell you, when I met Trish, we was both stripping. And Trish is the one that taught me how to do the tuck and roll on the, you know, she said I was swinging too low. She told me how to get my height up, you know. And I thank you for that, Trish. I thank you. I thank you.
You're welcome.
I don't really do it a lot. I sometimes do it on the weekends, maybe, you know. It just all depends on if I do a sack of weed or something. You know, I'm doing it to get by. Doing it to get by. Ladies, we'd have had some giggles tonight. We have. But tonight, we got to be serious with it, ladies. We got to be serious with it. We got to talk about something that's pretty damn important. And this year it's on the election year. I think we ought to try to get this shit on the ballot. I'm gonna tell you what it is. Ladies, I think we need a 401k pussy plan.
Ah.
Think about it.
Okay.
Think about it. I know you said
I'm all ears.
401k pussy plan. I'm gonna tell you. Now, you know our sweet little cats go through a whole lot. They go through a whole lot. From the time you born, you got to you wearing diapers and shit. Yep. Shit ain't getting no air, you know? Then it gets to that point where Mother Nature, she come and do a drive-by on you every month, and you wake up thinking that you gonna, you know, thinking you went to bed secure, but you wake up and there's all this crime scene tape across your bed because you're cat loose. 401k pussy plan. That's what we need. That's what we need. I was watching a commercial the other day, right? There was a young lady on there and she was discussing her vaginal issue. And she goes, well, you know, it itches, it burns. I said, burn? I said, first of all, why is she talking so willy-nilly with her vagina? I said, I don't think she need a 401k pussy plan. I think she need a prescription and a little talk with Jesus. That's all she. That's all she. 401k pussy plan. Ladies, can I hear you say it one more time? Just say it with me.
401k
Hey.
pussy plan.
pussy plan.
There we go. There we go. We on it. We on it. You know, like I said, our little boxes go through a lot. You got little humans coming out of there. Little fingers, little toes, just stretching your shit all out. And then you end up with sagging, lagging lips. You know what I'm saying? Just bad. And it's really bad when you get older. You know, you young girls, and hey, you out there listening, enjoy your young kitty cats. Because when you get older, those lips get longer. Okay? Oh. Listen, mine look like some very long drapes in need of a good hemming. Fuck is that, okay? And you gotta be careful. If someone is down there giving you pleasure and you got long lips like that, you can catch a case, you can put somebody's eye out. It's just bad on your report. You know, I'm just saying. 401k pussy plan. 401k pussy plan. I was watching a commercial the other day. You're gonna be like, this bitch watch a lot of commercials. I do. So I'm watching this commercial and there's two ladies out, you know, older ladies. They sitting in the park chilling. And the one lady goes, hey, do you realize that 1 out of 3 women suffers from bladder leakage? What do you think about that? I answered like I was in the commercial. I said, hey, I think it's a lot of pissy bitches going around here. That's what I think about that. 401k pussy plan, y'all. 401k pussy plan. And listen, for some of you guys out here that like to date them cougars and you think, this cougar still got it. Look at that ass on that cougar. Look at that ass. You better check her, because it ain't all ass. This bitch is wearing a Depends, okay? 401k pussy plan. Tell me, 401k pussy. I'm just dropping knowledge on you. Have y'all seen that commercial about that underwear called Knix, where it's supposed to catch everything? You can do whatever in your panties, if you feel it. So my thing is, I wonder, does it catch the funk? Because if it does, I'm buying up a whole box of them motherfuckers, and I'm taking them to my job, and I'm passing them out to the bitches that I work with. Them motherfucking pussies just be on fire for no damn reason. No damn reason. You go in the bathroom, our bathroom smell like the ghost of pussy pass in that motherfucker. What is that? It's purple. Horrible. 401k pussy plan. 401k pussy plan. See, the dog even tried to say it. The dog just tried to say 401k pussy plan.
Yes.
When you talk about, investing in it, you also have to talk about protecting your kitty cat. Because like if you dating some man and his grill and shit is all fucked up, and eventually he's gonna ask that question, can he eat the pussy? Now, think about it, ladies, because if you let this motherfucker with the yuck mouth eat your pussy, you're gonna end up stop having to douche with Summer's Eve and start douching with Listerine, gingivitis of the vagina. 401k pussy plan. 401k pussy plan. Protect it. Protect it. How much time do I have left?
2 minutes.
2 minutes. All right, 2 minutes. I'm gonna tell you a little bit about working with a bunch of ladies at my job. They always have conversations about, what should be right, what should be wrong, what should be legal or whatever. So the one lady's always talking and she goes, marijuana is just bad. It's just bad. Those kids are just riding around here smoking on that dope, getting high. I'm like, bitch, how the fuck you think I got to work? And don't you realize by me smoking every morning, it saves you from me putting my foot in your ass every day. Every day. That's been my time, y'all. But remember, 401k pussy plan. Say that with me one more time.
401k
pussy
plan.
Pussy plan.
Yeah. Put your hands together. So hard for Carmela, Anderson, pussy. I mean, I'm 40, but it's still in pretty good shape. So I'll just I'm gonna keep hoping that it just stays in pretty good shape forever. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. We'll just see how that goes.
Take care of it.
Yeah, I'll take good. Well, it's not getting
one day, and you'll be like, "What the fuck is
I
that?"
call it primo condition, like barely out of the box.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Congratulations.
Quarantine, I'm
Still got that new car
binge
smell?
after this.
Ew.
Binge on some cock. Sorry. That was an adult contented related. I don't tell dick jokes. I must be clear. I like compliments. Or like Dick Seriouses. Yeah, they're not a joke, guys. Well, every now and then there's one that's like totally a joke. I don't know, Roger. You're probably fine.
I'm Irish. I'm not fine.
It's the kill. It's having too much cold air up there. You need to keep it warm for the circulation. Okay. We're all lubed up. We're gonna slide right down to our headliner. You guys like that word, headliner? It's actually 2 part 6 and 1 part 9. That was all made up and just gibberish. You guys know her. Our last comedian, our headliner tonight. She had a birthday, but for some reason she looks younger and she seems younger and she's glowing. It must be all the joy that she's bringing us and we're bringing to her. Let's see what she told me I'm supposed to write or say. Trish is the producer of this show and a performer. I've had her on my open mic a bunch. I'm going to have her on 1 or 2 or 700 of my shows in the future. We'll see. Watch more for Is It Hot in Here shows in the coming weeks because women are funny and you guys deserve to laugh really hard, which is going to happen real soon. Please Put your hands together for the very funny, the very talented. I need to do this and then I need to do this. Trish Sullivan.
Thank you, everybody. First, let's give it up for Brooke, our host, who is just awesome all night. And my Brooke, Deb, Sha Rita, and Carmela. I appreciate you guys all so much. Okay, so now, welcome to my one-woman improv show. Can I get a 3-word suggestion? I heard, please God, no. You guys, it's okay, because here in Chicago, I've only taken 1 improv class, and so I'm not legally allowed to do improv here. So, okay. You need a little bit more, I need a little bit more time. So I'm celebrating a big anniversary this summer, my 25th anniversary. That's the silver anniversary if you want to get me a gift. And it's, it's 25 years since I left my marriage. So that might be the best decision I've ever made. I was married for a really long time, as some of you know, 12.
I was the maid of honor.
Yeah.
Who said that?
My sister.
Cab helped the dress.
12 years. Felt like a really long time. Maybe it wasn't a long time, I don't know. But I never really liked being married. The first year was okay, but our first anniversary was not so fun. He yelled at me for 2 hours and I'm not entirely sure what for, but I'm sure I wasn't blameless. I know he hated that I left the cap off the toothpaste, and I hated that he was fucking 2 of my friends. So, kind of worked out. It's gonna get really dark really fast. So our marriage started the way most people's marriages started, with promises to love each other forever. And it ended with an order of protection and a handgun. So, come on.
Yay.
Domestic violence is funny. So normally at this point, I would say I'm older than a lot of you, but I'm only going to say I'm older than 4. But what most of us know who are older is that the older you get, the fewer fucks you have to give. And the other side of that is the fewer fucks you have to get. So but some of the things that worked for me when I was younger still work now. Like when I'd go into a bar and order a drink, I'd want to get a drink. When I was 20 and young and blonde and perky, and I'd go up to the bar and I'd smile, maybe flash a little cleavage, and the bartender'd come right over, get me a drink. And now it kind of works the same way. I go up to the bar, flash a little cleavage, the bartender runs over, throws a bar rag on my chest. Drink, and on my way. And sex is weird now. Things hurt that aren't supposed to hurt. I'm talking about my knees. I do not know what you perverts are thinking about. But thankfully, I'm really grateful that that I dated and met people before dating apps and mobile and online dating was really a thing. We met people the way God intended. Drunk at a bar, drunk at a party, drunk on the bus, drunk at work. I think you see the pattern. But the best thing about being our age, my age, and not having to date anymore is that nobody ever sent us dick pics. It's not that they didn't have the technology. We had the technology, as we can all attest. It was called a Polaroid camera.
Oh, yeah.
But a photo costs $1. So that's $20 in today's money. But a guy could get up, take the camera, adjust it, take a shot. sit down. Oh no, that's not a good angle. So then he'd have to do it again. Down. And now all of a sudden he's $40 into it. I think you should hire a professional photographer. But on the other hand, if if a dick pic is taken by a professional, that's not very personal. And if it's not personal, what good is it? I don't know. It has no value. So, as most of you know, like Carmela and Brooke.
Okay. Hang on.
I lived in Omaha for a couple of years. I came back to Chicago almost a year to the day. And I never fully felt like I belonged in Omaha. I was a blue girl in a red state, for one thing, but I never really committed. I mean, I was getting my hair cut here. I would make plans with my hairdresser before I'd make plans with my kids or my siblings. So when I came to visit, but I got really good at cutting my own bangs. So that's been really handy in the pandemic because my hair looks pretty good, doesn't it? And I have a note from my hairdresser, so it's okay. So, so like most of you, the pandemic is kind of ruining my life. I had a bunch of plans for this year that I've had to cancel, just like everybody. And I am genuinely afraid to look at my 401k to the point that I have not looked at my 401k since this started. But more than anything, the pandemic and COVID have ruined some of my jokes. Like I had a joke that I really love. It starts with, "I'm afraid I'm gonna die." Well, who the hell is this, right? That's not funny anymore. And then I have another joke where the punchline, I'm adjusting it, and it got ruined twice. So it's about getting older and how it doesn't have to be a slow, silent march towards death. Like it can be an adventure or exciting, like gambling. And so here's that. So say you get a pain in your chest. I think, am I having a heart attack or is it the 4 push-ups I did yesterday? Yeah, I do push-ups. I do push-ups. Then I take it. That's when the gambling comes in. I don't call 911. And every time I don't call 911, I save $350 on my emergency room copay. And in the last year, I've saved $4,000. This is where it gets screwed up. Because I used to say, and I'm going on a cruise. But in February, I had to stop saying that. So I changed it to, and I'm going to Italy. Because I was going to go to Italy this year. I even studied it. So that's not happening. I mean, how am I going to Italy? I won't go to the laundry room in my building. So, and then I thought about making it, I'm going to invest in hand sanitizer, but I don't think that is actually possible anymore. I don't think it exists. I can't find any anywhere. So there's one really good thing about this mess. Crime is down, or at least it was in April. Arrests in Chicago were down 75%. And I think that with everybody at home, nobody's going to break into your house because your house is there. And nobody wants to get close enough to anybody on the streets. So robberies and other crimes were down. But I predict that in 6 months, we are going to see a whole slew of indictments for complicated white-collar crimes. Rich white guys and won't even let them golf. They're going to get themselves in trouble, and you know it's true. So I'm going to close with one of my favorite jokes, and Brooke is involved in this joke because she was there when it happened. She can attest that this is true. In the before times when I was living in Omaha, I was standing out in front of a club, a theater that after a show, talking to Brooke, and this really drunk, really high 20-something guy came up and he was trying to talk to us. We were mostly ignoring him. And he finally stuck his head in and he went, I would never rape a 50-year-old woman.
Thank you, buddy.
Is it bad that I was flattered that he thinks I'm 50? Thank you, everybody. And
Wow.
I want to
Yes.
say one other thing, Denise. Brooke,
Yes.
named after Brooke English.
Oh, wow. All my children.
All my children.
Oh, oh, okay.
I thought it was
Nice.
Ryan's hope.
Brooke English, is that what you told her?
Yeah.
Yeah. She had 5
Yeah,
husbands.
that's all my
and
children.
I only had 1 so far, so I'm not living up to my potential.
She was an overachiever.
Busy.
My mom said she got all the cute boys. That's what she wanted for me.
Well, all of them. It's basically all of them, yeah.
She did.
Speaking of, there's one outside with his shirt off. I don't know him, but I thought I would go say hi. But real quick, we just need to like give everyone another round of applause. Give Trish another round of applause. You guys remember Miss Deborah, Sha Rita, and Carmela. Holy shit, me?
Hey, Brooke.
Holy
Give it
shit,
up for
bro.
yourselves. Yeah.
This was really
So
fun.
important at such a time like this. We have to be spreading joy and spreading silly because it's like a domino effect. And when we're all in the middle of a panic attack, we need the love, we need the joy, we need the sillies. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Trish is gonna do another one of these shows. So tell your friends how much fun it was, and then you can bring them along next time.